What's up, YouTube? If you've been in the off-road community for any length of time, then I'm sure that you have seen this video. But just what exactly caused that horrific crash? And what if I told you that there was a 5-minute maintenance procedure that is often overlooked that could save you from being in the same situation? Well, we're going to talk about all that and more on today's episode of The Hot Minute. Well, here's our culprit. But you might be asking, what does a steel cable have to do with a Jeep tumbling off a cliff? Well, you see, that day when the Jeep owner put the parking brake on, he thought it was going to hold his vehicle back, but his parking brake wasn't adjusted properly. And the reason for that is that every time you pull the parking brake lever and tension your parking brake cable, which is completely isolated from the hydraulic braking system that you use most of the time with your brake pedal, this cable pulls the boots against the rotors in the back. But every time you pull that lever, this cable stretches a few millionths of an inch. And so over time, as you keep tensioning this cable, it gets looser and looser to the point where it will no longer hold up the weight of your car on a hill, and thus led to the tragedy of the Jeep rolling off of Black Bear Pass. But Dragon, how do I know if my parking brake is adjusted correctly? Well, there's a very simple test that you can do to make sure that it is adjusted. Now, most parking brakes should hold the car after about 7 to 8 clicks of the ratcheting mechanism. You should feel a good amount of tension, whether you have a hand brake or a foot brake. And then you should start your car, put it in drive, and see if the brake holds your car back, even in drive around 1500 RPMs. Give it a little bit of gas, see if the parking brake still holds your car in place. And if it is, it's adjusted right. So what do you do if your parking brake doesn't hold your car, if it fails that test and the parking brake doesn't stop the car from moving forward? Well, before you go and take your car to a mechanic, just be aware that this is a very simple problem to fix, and if you have one wrench and like 5 minutes, you can do this adjustment yourself and get your parking brake back in spec and be safe again. So let's look at how easy and simple this repair is. So in my case, I have a hand lever, but it's a very similar procedure for a foot lever. Basically, I just popped the cup holder out to get to this rod, which is, you can see it's actuating. That is what the lever is pulling on, and then you see the cable down in there, and there's an adjuster nut on the end of that cable. So all you need to do is take the slack out of the lever, just let the lever be off, and you're gonna put your wrench in there and just tighten that adjuster up until your parking brake gets pretty well tensioned after about 7 to 8 clicks. And some of these have a lock nut, so occasionally you'll need a second wrench to loosen the lock nut while you're holding the adjuster nut. So there you have it, folks. With just 5 minutes of your time and like 1 or 2 tools, you can get your car back to being safe and prevent yourself from rolling off of Black Bear Pass and repeating that horrible accident. But there's so many more opportunities where you might need your emergency brake. There's a lot of emergencies where maybe you have brake failure and your e-brake is the only hope you have of stopping your car before you crash. If it's not adjusted properly, you won't be able to stop. You'll just pull the lever and keep on going, which is not good for safety. So really, if you do the test and you find out that your parking brake is not calibrated, I would get on this immediately and get that back within spec, because it's super important, and just want everybody to be safe out there. So hope this video helps you. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so it really be cool if you supported the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.